In the depths of your darkest moment, when the weight of existence feels unbearable, there exists an extraordinary truth that can transform everything. Your suffering isn't a fixed reality, it's a pattern woven into the fabric of your mind. And you hold the power to unravel it completely. Your brain isn't just an organ of thought, it's the living embodiment of your consciousness, a dynamic, evolving temple where every belief, every fear, and every moment of joy leaves its imprint. For generations, we believed this temple was built of stone, unchangeable once constructed. We thought the architecture of our mind was fixed, permanent. But the truth is far more liberating. Your brain is more like a garden, constantly growing, adapting, and flourishing under the right care. Every thought you think, every feeling you feel, contributes to its evolution. Just as a garden can be pruned, reshaped, and cultivated, so too can your brain. Think back to your earliest memory of pain, perhaps a moment of rejection, fear, or loss. That experience didn't simply pass through you. It carved a neural pathway like water cutting through rock. Every similar experience thereafter followed this same path, deepening the groove until suffering became your mind's default journey. But within this very mechanism lies the seed of your liberation. The same force that shaped your suffering can now be harnessed to build a life of freedom and joy. When you wake up each morning, your brain begins its ancient ritual of scanning for danger, for inadequacy, for reasons to contract rather than expand. This isn't your fault. It's simply the accumulated wisdom of ancestors who survived by anticipating the worst. This vigilance, this hyper-awareness, once served as a vital survival mechanism. But in today's world, it's become a prison, keeping you trapped in patterns of anxiety, fear, and disconnection from your true nature. The most profound reality about your brain's plasticity, the ability to change and reorganize itself, is this: every moment of awareness is an opportunity for renovation. Each time you become aware of the negative patterns running in your mind, you're standing at a sacred threshold. In that precise instant, you hold the power to redirect the flow of your consciousness, to carve new pathways toward light and possibility. This is where the magic lies, in the moment when you consciously choose a new way of thinking. Consider your thoughts as ancient spells, powerful incantations that literally reshape the physical structure of your brain. Each thought is a brushstroke on the canvas of your mind, each feeling a seed planted in the soil of your consciousness. When you repeatedly tell yourself, "I'm not enough," or "the world is against me," you're not just having thoughts, you're performing neural architecture. You are building temples of limitation, fear, and scarcity. But here's the beautiful part. You can choose to become a different kind of architect. You have the ability to tear down these old crumbling structures and rebuild, brick by brick, sanctuaries of peace, possibility, and potential. The journey of rewiring your brain is nothing less than a hero's quest, a sacred pilgrimage. It requires the courage to sit with discomfort, to witness your patterns without becoming them, to choose a different path when every fiber of your being wants to follow the familiar route of suffering. This isn't just change, it's transformation at the deepest level of your existence. It's the kind of transformation that happens in the very marrow of your bones, in the deepest chambers of your heart. But there's an illusion that keeps most people trapped in suffering, the belief that their thoughts are reality. Your mind will present you with elaborate stories of why you can't change, why you'll always be stuck, why happiness is for others, but not for you. But here's the truth that can set you free. The voice in your head that creates suffering isn't you. It's a complex algorithm of past experiences, cultural conditioning, and inherited fears. You are the awareness behind that voice, the silent witness who can choose which thoughts to water and which to let wither. Recognizing this distinction is the key to breaking free from patterns that have held you captive for years, decades, or even a lifetime. The actual process of transformation begins with a sacred pause. When you feel yourself being pulled into the undertow of negative thinking, stop, breathe. Feel the weight of your body, the sensation of air on your skin. This isn't escape. It's awakening to the present moment where all possibility exists. In this pause lies the seed of your freedom. It's in this moment that you reclaim your power, that you realize the stories you've been telling yourself are just that, stories. They are not your truth. Your brain requires repetition to change, but not the mindless repetition of positive affirmations or hollow mantras. It needs the deep, conscious repetition of new choices, moment by moment, day by day. Each time you choose awareness over reactivity, presence over escape, compassion over judgment, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're literally rewiring the physical structure of your brain. You're teaching your brain that it's safe to relax, that peace is available, that you don't need to be on guard all the time. Every time you make a new choice, you're forging a new neural pathway, and the old ones begin to lose their grip on your consciousness. But transformation isn't just a mental process. It involves the body, too. The body, in all its wisdom, holds the imprint of every experience, every emotion, every belief. Our bodies are not mere vessels for the mind, they are deeply entwined with it. Somatic awareness, the practice of feeling into the body and sensing its responses, is a powerful tool in accelerating neuroplastic change. When you become present to the sensations in your body, when you learn to feel your emotions without reacting to them, you create space for healing. This embodied awareness is essential in rewiring the brain because it brings the unconscious mind into conscious awareness, bridging the gap between thought and feeling. As you embark on this journey of transformation, you'll discover that the path is far from being linear. There will be days when old patterns resurface with overwhelming force. Welcome these moments. Don't run from them. They are not failures, but opportunities for deeper integration. Every time you face an old pattern with new awareness, you're strengthening your capacity for transformation. It's like digging into the soil and discovering new layers of the garden. There are always more seeds to plant, more growth to cultivate. Each challenge is simply a doorway to a deeper version of you. The ultimate gift of neuroplasticity isn't just the ability to feel better, it's the power to completely revolutionize your experience of being alive. As you continue this work, you'll find yourself naturally moving toward growth, connection, and meaning. You won't be forcing happiness. Instead, happiness will become your natural state. It will be as much a part of you as the air you breathe. Joy becomes not just a fleeting emotion, but an inherent quality of your existence. In addition to the personal, individual work you are doing, remember that your transformation is not an isolated event. As you heal, you contribute to the healing of those around you. Your vibration, your awareness, ripples outward, creating a shift in the collective consciousness. Healing isn't just personal, it's collective. Every time one of us awakens, we ignite the potential in others to do the same. This collective wave of change is what will shape the future. Your journey, no matter how private, contributes to the evolution of all of humanity. Remember that this journey isn't about reaching a destination of perpetual happiness or a life free from all pain. It's about developing the neural flexibility to dance with all of life's experiences, to find peace even in chaos, to remain open even in pain, and to meet every moment with compassion. This is the true meaning of emotional freedom. It's not about avoiding the tough times, but about finding a way to navigate them with grace, resilience, and awareness. Your brain's plasticity is nothing less than the physical evidence of your potential for radical transformation. Every moment of awareness is an opportunity to step into a new reality, to choose a different path, to become someone you've never been before. The power to transform has always been within you. It's time to claim it. You are the architect of your future, and the time to begin is now. This invitation reaches beyond mere understanding. It's a call to profound awakening, to step into the sacred laboratory of your own consciousness. The journey we've explored isn't just about rewiring neural pathways, it's about remembering the infinite wisdom encoded in your very cells. As we close this exploration, I invite you to join me in creating something extraordinary, a sacred container for deep transformation. For those feeling called to more intimate guidance, I offer two paths of deeper exploration. The Illumination Journey, a single profound session where we'll map the architecture of your current patterns and create a precise blueprint for transformation. We'll identify your core neural patterns and design specific practices to redirect your brain's ancient rivers of habit. The Deep Dive, a 3 to 6 month private mentorship where we methodically unwire old patterns and install new neural pathways of possibility. This journey includes weekly personal guidance, customized practices, and ongoing support as you navigate the territories of deep change. Both paths integrate cutting-edge neuroscience with ancient wisdom, creating a comprehensive approach to transformation that honors both your biology and your soul's evolution. This work isn't just about personal healing, it's about participating in humanity's collective awakening, one conscious choice at a time. Until we meet again, remember, your brain's infinite capacity for change is evidence of consciousness evolving through you. Every moment of awareness is an opportunity to participate in this evolution, to allow something entirely new to emerge through your unique form. May you trust the wisdom encoded in your challenges, and may each breath bring you closer to the truth of who you're becoming. This is Ayla, reminding you that transformation isn't just possible, it's your birthright. Thank you so much for watching.